Just to give you a bit of my input, I love the way you've gone about planting your own grass and feeding it. It's not just all a fine type of grass, but it's, like Alex has been telling me, 5 different grasses. Gives you 5 different textures, 5 different proteins and vitamins in your grass, which is very important for the digestive system of a rabbit.
Absolutely.
Right? So I am, as a South African, as a friend of the Ghana rabbit industry, extremely proud of what you guys have been doing there. And I cannot wait to visit.
Absolutely.
Cannot wait.
Okay, guys, that is some serious introduction from Anton. Anton has been our champion and he has been our mentor who has guided Ace Rabbit Farm up to where we are today. And that introduction alone, guys, that speaks volume. You know, we are growing our own grasses, 5 different type of grasses, honestly speaking 6, okay, excluding alfalfa. 6 different type of grasses, 6 different type of protein content, 6 different textures. Guys, you cannot keep eating eba from January to December. You cannot keep eating kenke from January to December. You need to eat some rice here and there. You need to eat some yam. You need to eat some fufu. Guys, we are doing exactly the same for our rabbit. We are giving them 5 different textures. But what is more important to us is that Anton is very proud of us. And he's showing so much interest in coming to visit us in West Africa to see what we are doing in our rabbit farming. Guys, I think I'm going to put in a lot of effort to make this a reality. And I'm sure it is going to benefit a lot of Ghanaian farmers. In fact, indeed, West African farmers, whoever is available to come and join us, it will be a beautiful, beautiful little trip. So I speak too early, but I'm going to take that into serious planning, into serious prayers, and those who are with us are going to support us. And together, we're going to bring some field experts to come and see what we are doing and to get their advice so that together we can grow. Hey, hello everyone. You are once again welcome. Welcome to Ace Rabbit Farm. And as you know, here we give you first-hand information, raw as it comes, unfiltered, unedited. You know? Yeah. After that introduction, I don't know. The question is, what is next? No? We are basically weaning ourselves, you know, gradually from the chicken feed. Guys, we started this rabbit business with very, very minimum information. And through research, guys, through partnership, international relationship with other rabbit associations, with dedicated people like Anton that you saw in the video, guys, we are arriving gradually at this point where we can say we've got it all figured out. We've got it all right. Are we perfect? No. But are we better than where we were a couple of years ago? Yes, 10 times better than where we were. And guys, as you can see from these images, guys, we are putting in a lot of capital just to make this a reality. And that capital could have easily been, you know, buying, you know, we don't want the easiest route out, guys. We want to do it right. We want to copy and paste correctly. So before you can copy, you need to know how to paste. And that is why it is so expensive what we are doing. Guys, we are not just doing rabbit farming because we just want to do it. Guys, we are doing it because we want to do it right. And we believe if we do it right, you know, the benefit is going to be enormous. The benefit is going to touch a lot of people. Now, we can obviously keep all this information to ourselves. Guys, we can keep all this information to ourselves and not share in this forum. You know, and obviously make some good money, keeping quiet and making some good money. But we don't believe that is the spirit. The spirit is for us to grow the base. So at Ace Rabbit Farm, guys, we intend to spread the good news and get more farmers participating and grow the base. Because once the base is grown and everybody else is enjoying the benefit of rabbit meat, the rabbit farming, the right, you know, soil manure, the right organic urine for fertilizer and also for insecticide, before you realize, guys, we are bringing top quality nutrition to our people. You know, a big base means a couple of things. You know, of course, good protein sources for our people, especially children, old age people, pregnant mothers. You know, the protein is readily available. The protein is top quality. The protein is highly absorbable. It's not all protein that you eat that is absorbed. But for rabbit protein, it is like top notch, guys. You've seen all of this before. I'm not going to waste my time here telling you about how rabbit ranks on top compared to all other white meats, okay? Now, secondly, if we grow the base, guys, if we grow the base of farmers, it just means more rabbit farmers. More small jobs. More small side hustles, guys. It is a small way that we can contribute to the economy. You know, it also means more and more rabbit meat. It also means more and more people eating rabbit meat. And eventually it is going to be a win-win situation for everybody. Okay, Alex, enough said. I guess you are allowed to rant. Enough said. Shall we then take a dive into the real topic of the day? Guys, I'm splitting this into two portions, right? The first, obviously, is the update that we are bringing to you on all the grasses. Okay, that is the first topic. And so I'm going to walk you through the entire process of where we started from, where we have arrived, the drying process. You know, we always insist here at Ace Rabbit Farm that we dry our grasses to bone dry. Guys, we don't have any sick animal on our farm. Why? We are in the tropics, and we are aware that the tropic is a wet environment. And if you're not careful, what you feed your animal will translate into disease. And therefore, we are taking the safe route, and the safe route is to dry our grasses, okay? So we're going to show you all of that. You'll see us going through the process, cutting, drying, two types of drying. I think I've already explained the first type in a different video, but the second type is what I'm walking you through now, okay? So now, then the second topic, guys, which is actually the topic of this video. I'm thinking of keeping it in the bonus section of this video. Guys, I want us to explore the resilience of alfalfa plant. You know, this super forage for any thriving animal husbandry industry in the world. They all rely on alfalfa. You can go to Australia, New Zealand, USA, Britain, Europe, everywhere. Anywhere there is a thriving animal husbandry, guys, there is alfalfa. There is lucerne, the same plant. And I've just observed, excuse me, through all our research, through all our field trips, guys, I have stopped in the middle of the highway. I have observed this plant. I've planted it in my own backyard. And that is what I want to bring to you today, the resilience of this plant, okay? So stay with us. I know it's a little bit of a long video, but hang around, and I'm sure you will benefit, okay? Okay, so about the grasses, guys, we've already seen this through the introduction. 5 different types of grasses, 5 different textures, 5 different sources of protein, top quality for our animals. So guys, yes, we have done the first harvest, massive harvest. And this time around, we cut. Guys, we are doing everything manual, which is very labor intensive, but we are not giving up. So we've cut, we left them in the field, they dried up. Even rain can fall on top of it, there's no problem. So long as you go around turning them over, and they dry nicely, guys. They dried very nicely. And there you... So I'm tempted not to say anything, but I just want you to follow the sounds. Immerse yourself into what they are doing in the field, you know, bundling them, carrying them, bringing them home, spreading them to get a further detailed drying. Guys, follow the video, okay? I will just type in here and there if I need to explain something, okay? And then we jump straight into the bonus material, which in this case is the alfalfa, okay? The resilience of alfalfa. Okay, yeah, so I'll catch you a little while.
Ôi caro, ôi, cái đặc phân màu, đặc phân là thế màu. Okay, Zova. Miliji. What am I doing? What Miliji? Okay. Okay.
Okay, there you go. In the latter part of this video, you can see Clement ripping apart this hay and feeding unlimited in each cage. Fresh hay in the morning, fresh hay in the evening, and serve with pellet. Guys, I know that the pellet is a major topic for this channel, but in the near future, okay? We're going to come to all of that. It is a complex topic. We're going to come to that. So, in closing remarks to these grasses, guys, always remember to test our data. Okay, our data is not cast in stone. What we know now and what we have experienced now is what we are sharing with you. If a new information comes up, by all means, we'll pick it up and update you. But whatever you pick up from this channel, guys, always go out, experiment it first, and then derive your own conclusion. Okay? Because we are not perfect. So that you can then improve your own. Okay? So ask questions. Oh, guys, an opportunity for you to interact with us. Our numbers, can you believe that our numbers are all over the internet? We've got YouTube channel. Go ahead, send your comment through. Test our data. Test your own data. Confirm before you implement, okay? Basically, what I'm saying is copy, but more importantly, learn how to paste. Okay, there's nothing as terrible as not knowing what to paste when you have successfully copied it, okay? So, guys, there you go. All right, exciting times now, guys. We're going to jump straight into the bonus material, guys, and I want to call this the resilience of alfalfa, the resilience of lucerne. Okay, cool. Okay, as you can see in the background footage, guys, winter is almost over, and you can see the grasses have really taken a beating. Okay, can you see how brown the grasses are? Winter is almost over, and the grasses are gradually, recovering. But just take a look at the alfalfa plant. Guys, this is early spring. We are in the first week of September, and the alfalfa is already springing into action. Guys, look at it. Look at the growth around. Now, what amazes me is that these alfalfa are growing near the roadside. Guys, these alfalfas have become wild, okay? These are plants that grew from, seeds that has fallen off once farmers are transporting the actual harvested product to their farm, okay, to feed their animals. This seed fall off on the side of the road, blow into a nice grassy area, and guess what? They establish themselves. Guys, so I'm bringing this picture to you right now in the middle of, winter is almost over. In the middle of summer, I'm going to go back again and take exactly the same video for you just to see how well the alfalfa would have fully established. And that tells you the resilience of the plant. Guys, year on year, I've seen fire being set onto these grasses during winter just to clear the whole ground. But guess what? The alfalfa always comes back. And that tells you the resilience of the plant. Guys, I'm looking at this plant and I'm just thinking of the northern part of the Sahel region. Oh, maybe a better starting point is actually the origin of alfalfa. Guys, alfalfa comes from a dry place. I think somewhere in Iran, if I read correctly, that's the source, or that's the origin of the alfalfa plant. And guys, it has been spread across the whole globe, Australia, US, UK, everywhere. Why don't we have alfalfa growing in our backyard as the preferred weed? Guys, why don't we have alfalfa growing everywhere as the preferred weed? Because our animal husbandry is almost a free range where we leave our animals to go around, foraging. Now imagine if our animals are foraging on top rich protein alfalfa. Of course, measured quantity, just to be very careful because they can also get bloat from too much of protein. But just think about it. Imagine in every single patch of green grass or every single patch of weed where we allow our cows, our goats, our sheep to go and forage. Imagine you've got, a couple of alfalfa embedded in there. That will leave your animal coming home very, very healthy. Okay, so now the question is, how can we, how can such a plant survive, and why are we not leveraging that positive energy of this plant? Okay. Anyway, guys, as soon as winter is over here, we always see this plant coming up, and therefore I believe it is going to be very, very useful in our environment. Okay, so guys, take away the message here really, and the lesson here is that we need to start spreading this plant all over. I'm thinking about, those in Ghana might understand or will know the plant achampon. Check how that achampon plant has spread all over the show. Imagine if this is alfalfa. Oh, what a happy day. If this was alfalfa, I'm sure all rabbit farmers will be, smiling. Anyway, I digress. Guys, here at Ace Farm, what we have observed is as follows. Guys, maybe check out this clip which I did right in my own backyard. Just check out this clip. After that, let's jump straight into it.
Guys, I think some of you are already familiar with this alfalfa here. This we got from just the bushes, guys, and we have planted it here. Elliot and myself planted this, just about a year ago, and it is still here. This thing is resilient. guys, I planted some other potential rabbit weeds as well. Okay, this plant is resilient. All I have to do is just put water on it, nothing else, and it is still alive. Guys, I've harvested and dried them like 4 or 5 times. This is the dry version. Guys, you can see different colors. This color here is different from this color here, and it is still looking green. Guys, it is 1 year since I harvested, okay, and it is still looking green, and I've kept it. And this is the #1 food for your animal. Guys, this is the #1 source of protein, not only for us here in Africa, but worldwide. Accepted protein, guys, worldwide. Okay, all right, guys, in summary, this plant is resilient, and we can adapt this plant as the base or as the primary component for our animal feed. It is a big topic that requires deeper exploration on how to make this practical for our farming community. Okay, that is our next mission here at Ace Farm. You know, we are planning to win with our feed formulation using alfalfa as the base. Okay, guys, I guess we've said enough today. And therefore, I'm wishing you well. And as usual, keep farming, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay? All right then. Bye-bye. Oh, that's lovely. Very good indeed. Yeah, so far so good. This thing is photogenic, eh?